Hey guys, this is Lou here for Those Canon Kids. Today I want to talk to you about a new camera that Canon released. So we're looking now at the Canon EOS 7D. Just to make life clear, I'm going to start calling it the 70D because Canon has the 7D already out. I don't want to get everyone confused with me saying 7DD and having it sound like 7D. So today I just want to talk to you guys about the differences between the new 70D and the previous model that is replacing the 60D. So to start off with, Wi-Fi. We now have Wi-Fi in the 70D, which was first seen in the 60, which is a pretty cool, useful feature. With my 60, I actually use the Wi-Fi quite a bit, so it's a very cool feature, and I'm glad to see that they're implementing it on a lot more cameras now. They had a lot in the point and shoots, but now it's starting to find its way into the new EOS cameras, or not new EOS, but they're coming into the EOS cameras now, which is very nice. So we have the same autofocus system that was found in the 7D. So it's 19 points, all cross type. I believe that Canon states that they're all cross type down to f5.6, which is really good for anyone who shoots wildlife. If you want to use teleconverters, a lot of the times it cuts the aperture down, and f5.6 is a pretty common aperture for lots of telephoto lenses, so that's nice. Your autofocus system will still work at f5.6. There's a new burst rate, so instead of the old 5.3 burst rate on the 60D, we now have a 7 frames a second, which is catching up to the old 70 that shot at 8. We now have it's the same size screen, same pixel count, but we now have a fully, I'm guessing it's a capacitive touchscreen. It's definitely a touchscreen. I don't know what technology they're using for it, but I do know that supposedly it's supposed to work just as well as any like iPhone or touchscreen smartphones right now. We have a new sensor, which is finally something that I've been hoping to see from some of the newer cameras now. Or they're not reusing the same sensor that's been in the 7D and the 60D and the Rebel series. That old 18 megapixel sensor, that's gone. We now have a new 20.2 megapixel sensor with a new ISO range, native up to 12,800. Previously in the 60D, we had highest ISO of 6,400. Both cameras can expand past that, but honestly, anything past the native range just looks horrible and you wouldn't want to use it. Both cameras are still taking SDXC cards, so no difference there. We now have dual pixel AF, and what Canon is claiming this is each pixel on the sensor is basically doing two jobs at once. It's collecting the light, but it's also being used as basically each pixel is being used as an autofocus point. So this is going to give us much better autofocus in live view. And what this also means is for video, means you can use the new touchscreen display and just tap to focus, and it'll just pull focus as if you're manually pulling focus into your subject. We have yet to see how well this is actually going to work in real life in the field, but when it comes out in September, we'll be able to try it out. Hopefully we can get a review for you guys. And we now have an HDR feature built into the camera. So I don't know. It has yet to be seen if it's going to only be in JPEG only, like the 60, or if it'll give you the option to also do it in RAW, like the 5D Mark III can. We have a Digic 5 Plus processor instead of the old Digic 4 processor. The 60D had a 96% viewfinder coverage versus a 98% viewfinder coverage. So a little bit better, but still not great. Still not 100% viewfinder. Same metering system. And other than that, it's basically the same camera. They changed the menu button. They moved where the menu button is now. Basically, other than that, control-wise, it's pretty much about the same. Still about the same ergonomic, same build quality. And essentially all the controls are still going to be the same. Grip is about the same as well. Not too much changed there. But again, we have new features like the Wi-Fi, the dual pixel AF. I think I'm very excited to see. So yeah, that is the Canon EOS 70D, otherwise known as the 70D. Thank you guys. This has been Lou for Those Canon Kids. Subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know what you guys think about the 70D. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you think you'll be upgrading from what you have now, just comment below. Thanks, guys.